heading off on an adventure. I'm also going to bring you up to speed on what is happening with my full tilt channel. So I'm in Mexico, about to head out on an adventure I haven't done before, which I've been looking forward to, and I will share what's happening. Is a run along the coast, which I haven't done, from a place called Boca de Tomotan, which I can take a bus to. So I need to walk to the bus right now, and after I walk to the bus, I'll get off and then run up the coastline a few miles and back. Should be pretty cool. Might be a waterfall or two. We'll see. That's the objective. We have a line up here. Look at this. That is, all these buses will go, but they need to start to leave. All right, bus dropped us off in Boca. Cost 10 pesos, about 50 cents to get here. Rides maybe 30, 40 minutes. You go down to the bottom of the bay where you would normally catch the boat to Jalapa, and you just start walking up the coast on that end. So should be interesting day. All right, here's the town. And it is pretty much popping. There's a bridge somewhere across. Looks like it's up a little ways, so I might be just crossing with my shoes and taking them off real quick to get across the path. But nice little place. A lot of times in these countries, people like to do the river rather than the sea. A little easier, kinder, less scary things. You can see there's waves. Alright, today's adventure from Boca. A few waves coming in. So there's no road past here, but there's a trail that goes up the coast that way. I'm gonna go and be checking that out today, see how it is. I think we might have to, yeah, there's a river running through here, so I might be jumping across or taking my shoes off up here. Should be a fun day. Alright, moment of truth. Am I getting across this without getting wet? So, shoes off for a second, then heading across. Alright. Make this quick. And away we go. Ooh, fast running water. Ooh, yeah. And it gets deeper. I'll keep my camera out of the water. I don't care about my shorts as much. There we go. And we're through. They even have a set of stairs here. Perfect. Look at that. Hello. So if you do this path, don't expect just a well-manicured, groomed path, because that is not what you'll get. Sometimes it feels like you are going into people's houses, but most of the time you're not. It's a path people use. Holy mackerel, look at the size of this tree. This thing is a beast. Jesus. The trunk, I would say, is about 12 feet wide, which is pretty amazing. So up on the end here, there are some properties that people can be dropped off by boat at, although even that's a bit of a challenge, so they have to navigate this. For sale by Coco Banker. Got some fishing off on the rock, covered with white guano from birds, most likely pelicans, cormorants. Look at this. Alright, rickety bridge time. Who doesn't like a rickety bridge? Oh yeah. And straight back up. Dusty, hasn't had much rain here recently, which might mean if there are waterfalls and creeks running down the trail here. They won't be running too aggressively. So I want to get this video out sooner rather than later because it's been a long time since I've put out videos. I've had a few people asking, what's up, are you okay? It's been a while, please come back type of thing. Hell yes. I have been ridiculously busy since COVID has re-emerged as a non-issue. So my work has picked up, and since it has picked up, I have very little time to actually do the editing. I don't love the editing, truthfully. I've got 50 different videos that have not been edited yet, and I found somebody, perhaps my buddy Joe, to put them together for me, which is awesome. Hello. Wow. This is cool. Boca de Tamotan. Right, well. Oh, it's a fine, 5,000 pesos if you throw away trash on the trail. I approve of that, that's for sure. What a awesome trail. I figured there's going to be a good bit of up and downing, probably a couple creeks. The other thing I'm going to do this year is look to increase my reach. I want to get more people on board. I get quite a few messages that are positive saying, hey, I love your content. You know, it's been inspiring. I've lost weight, I've entered ultras. Wow, look at this. It is a funicular with a drawbridge. Look at that. So that is like your elevator, goes up the hill, and this is a drawbridge for it. Wow, that's cool. Now just keep on marching through. Today is a Sunday, and there's a few people on the trail, but not that many. It's also mid-January, so temperature is very civilized here. It's not a million degrees and humid. A little humid, it's warm, but it's not ridiculous. So I opted to bring no supplies with me since I don't have a bag or a pack. I'm carrying my camera and my phone, that's it. Figuring if I hit a beach I can buy some water. I got some money, that's about all I need, I think. But because it's a weekend, you'd figure there'd be a few more people out. So my guess is this will never be a super highly trafficked trail. Just the way we like it. So at one point long ago, there were railings here. Someone thought that would be an idea. You can see the nails still sticking up. But they are long gone and rotted or taken for building supplies. Could be either. All right, here is the next bay. This is, oh yeah, keeping an eye on trash again. But this is beautiful. Boat coming in, a little tricky coming in off an anchor to get people off the beach. That can be a bit of an exciting time. There's an up and down choice. I will choose the down choice. You can see where we end up here. What a delightful trail. There's no roads to get here, but there's enough demand for people. Oh, that's a dangerous rope swing right there. Directly over the rocks. I'm sure this wrecked a few people. Oh my word. Are they going to get on the boat successfully? Nope, she's running away. She's running away. Now they say, come, come, come. And she's going to try and get up, and she does. Good job, good job. Oh, this is great. Watching people try and get on boats in Mexico is an interesting pursuit. Nice. To avoid a little walk, we're gonna ride a boat. All right, back on the trail. There we go. Mind if I cast real quick?
Oh, sure. Casey.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Most people out here are going at a leisurely pace. Probably not used to being on trails, so as long as you're polite, they will let you by gracefully, which is awesome. Appreciate that, folks. So one note about places that lots of tourists go, like Puerto Vallarta. The whole infrastructure, we've lived here for several years. We've got a place, kind of know the drill. I get around on local transit. My language skills are not up to par, embarrassingly, just because I'm always working when I'm here. It's always a brief visit. But the infrastructure is built to support tourist trade. This would be quite the adventurous tourist trail for most, but it's maybe just barely off the beaten path. And the folks that you would expect to encounter here are not your regular trail runners. So be a little more forgiving, encourage them for being out, and that's a nice thing to do. If you want to really get to adventure in Puerto Vallarta, trails where you're going to see no one and you can't navigate just by keeping the ocean on the right or left, then you would need to do a little bit more digging and probably have a GPX track to follow. There's a couple waterfalls that are amazing, but much longer day, much more committed, some scrambling that might be featuring exposure, which can be scary for people. But this type of thing doesn't get listed on the tourist maps because, hey, nobody's earning money off of this really. Maybe I'll buy a soda or bus ticket, but I'm not paying a guide or for an expensive boat ride, so less likely to be recommended. Yeah, we like this part. Little walkway built into the side. Looks like high or low tide can make a difference here as to whether your feet get wet. Today, dry feet, which is going to be good. There we go, a little walkway that used to be there, but probably got taken out by the ocean. There's one of the water taxis probably going up to a park, one of the little properties that are hotels and such, and there's also boats to Yalapa from there as well. So if I was local, I'd come to this beach. Nobody here. Have it to yourself. Looks like nice swimming. December to March is also humpback whale season. So there's a chance if you go out, you'll see some humpback whales. I might try and go out and do a paddleboard tomorrow morning. See if I can find any. Paddle up to them. Problem is they're so fast and I'm so slow. And boats will sometimes go and find them, then they disappear. Paddleboards are less intrusive, but harder to be at the right place at the right time. So steady up and down on this thing, which I am appreciating. There is some kind of wild contraption here. It looks like for swinging goods off a boat onto the shore. Look at that thing. That's pretty cool. Stop. And we'll just continue along. I don't know what this one is called here, but we will find out. Pretty good waves coming in. So, Las Animas. That is where we're headed, I guess. It's wet up here. there's drips coming down and probably some splashes from waves as well. But it seems like a nice place, so they're trying to keep everybody out. Yeah, high tide, this could be interesting with surf coming in. It's nice though, they generally keep it pretty nice, and these places are often at spots that have a certain attraction, or so good to enjoy them as well as the rough spots. All right, still moving along on the trail up the coast. It is slow going with tons of ups and downs and weird route finding. There are some interesting trail options. That doesn't appear to help you too much, but wow, this is pretty. Look at this. Very nice. This is a rough beach run, I bet. All right, we'll see how it goes. Now the trail just seems to be sand and rocks more than anything. Maybe I prefer rocks rather than getting sand in the shoes. Even though I've got my big hovercraft Ultra Olympuses on to keep me above. Oh no, there is a trail up above. Look at that. You don't have to do the sand thing if you don't want to. A little easier to run. A request. I usually ask for support like, hey, subscribe to my Instagram, subscribe to this channel, recommend, share the video. I've got a Patreon account, you can jump on that, the link's in the description. But if you're a person who likes this type of content, you should support the people who make this type of content. So I'm going to make a couple shout outs and recommendations for my friends who have super high quality channels. My friend Wes Plate, he has run some of the same races I have run. He's pretty busy with his race calendar. He does a lot of race videos. They're really good. Also, Jeff Pelletier, fellow North Van person, you should go and follow him as well. He's got amazing content. He does races and adventures, and he is an actual video editor, so his video editing is way better than mine. So go give them support. Looks like we got a whole shoot thing happening here. Look at that. They are out and about on the beach. They got craft services. They got people fritzing around with little robes to make sure that they're, and there it is, yeah. Well, to each their own, I guess. Maybe we'll just continue up and try and figure out where we're going. Holy mackerel, look at this joint. This is a little more than what I would have expected. Hello. Hola. Look at that, you got the fish. Hello. Hola. Wow, what a joint. Look at this. Pretty isolated, that's for sure. Huh. Music and lights. Yeah. Oh, this is a cool place. Look at this. Wow. That is cool. These are the bathrooms?
Yes.
Cool. We got some kind of elephant skeleton face. Oh my lord. What a joint. Judging by where the waves are breaking right now and where the sand is clean, there are some big waves that come in here. So would be adventure swimming potentially out here on the Pacific. I do kind of like these types of trails that are continually broken up by different things. Creeks, houses, trails up, trails down, hotels. Oh, another funicular right there going up the hill. Boy, it'd be treacherous doing a boat landing here. Treacherous. guard dog there too. Hey, yeah, he's not getting up. He is not moving. No garden right now, off duty. Generally dogs in Mexico are a different deal than dogs in the US or Canada. Here, for the most part, dogs are dogs. Sometimes they get elevated a little bit, but they're not like these family members that are coddled and not really given any training. Here, you can be a dog, but if you're a dog that's out of line, good luck with that in Mexico. Well, this appears to be Los Angeles. Hello, how are you? I think I'm probably going to stay dry, but I do not know. Black sand. I built up huge sand berms there, probably so that stuff doesn't get washed away. The customers get soaked or drenched in all their stuff. Wow, tons of people here. Well, there's a proper dock, so you could get dropped off here if you wanted. Oh, someone's riding a banana. They're about to get jumped. Oh yeah, I think they're going to be dumped here. Here we go. No, not quite yet. There they go. Classic banana boat driver. Hola. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
How far along did you go?
To the next town.
Pretty good. Nice trail.
Yeah, the trail is nice. Yeah.
Once you
It's,
go to the town and around, you can get to the waterfall.
yeah.
To the town and around and then the water.
Yeah, you're gonna see a
Sometimes.
Hanging bridge, go across that.
outside that, and then there's another one and there's
And follow the river up there.
Okay, so around the town, up the river.
I think you were gonna have to ask because like a tricky.
that's where it is.
I'll figure it. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, that's good. Now I know what to look for. All right. Past a lot of the commercial and ooh, wow. Look at that. Just coming around the corner, right down through here, and check that out. Tiny little natural bridge. How cool is that? These types of trails that are just cut into the rock over years and years are some of my favorite, especially when they're overlooking a cliff that goes down to such a beautiful beach. Love it. All right, one more set of switchbacks to get down to the beach, and then I'm probably looking for a river to follow up to a waterfall. Not very many people on this trail. Animas is the other way. Looks like a few rental properties here as well. What a beautiful beach. So, this little property up here, a couple guys working. He's letting me know that the hotel where I sort of got turned around, you can walk through it. Looks like you can't, which is why I came back down the beach looking for a trail. But now I'm back down the beach again, I guess, a second time. So bonus mileage. Okay, I found the little town. This should be the river that I gotta get across. Hello, gonna try to get to the other side. Probably right over there is gonna be the best spot to do that. And then it's finding my way. So here we are. Yeah, lots of people eaten on the beach. Maybe I will get a drink at some point. I'm sweating a bunch. So maybe smart. About 5 miles in. Muchas gracias. The waterfall, you got us?
Yes, sir. All the way up.
So over there, over there?
No, this way.
Right there.
Go by the hanging bridge
Okay.
and go to the village and to the left.
Perfect, thank you. Basura?
Basura. Give it.
Thank you, thank you. Alright, I was told to go up and find the hanging bridge, which is right here. Go across and then you head up. Oh, I love bridges like this. Look at this thing. Oh my God, is it ever rickety. Few broken slats. A lot of movement. Oh, this is great. I love this thing. There we go. Look at that. Take a nice snap of this thing. What a fun ride. And back down the other side. So I don't think it's too far. We'll go find the waterfall, turn around and head back. Oh, see, the ATVs just come straight through the... Holy mackerel, the size of some of these trees. Look at this thing. I love big undisturbed trees like that. God knows how old it is. That bottom is probably 20 feet across, no problem. This is more of a local joint going through. All right. Getting off the beaten path today. Definitely some horse riding stuff that happens around here. And another sweet bridge to cross over to go and find the waterfall. It is properly janky, moving around the whole thing. Just like we wouldn't have it any other way. I kind of doubt that the horses go across here. We will go and find this place. Oh, look at that, there's a sign. Waterfall, right there. Looking for a sign. And there it is. This looks like, this ash looks like a basket case. Hello. Look at this one. This is what I'm talking about when I say proper adventure. So, a la cascada to the waterfall. Once again, pass through. Hey, buddy. Some skinny horses. Water, I'm glad, is coming down from above all of the horse area. Hopefully, it is clean. Now this has been worn into the hillside. This is first-class human and horse caused erosion. But what a nice trail. It's a nice steady uphill, getting up. Ooh, I like this. This is the adventure trail in between the two. Woo! I almost had to jump in. Taking a look at the camera. I don't know how far the waterfall is, but I'm guessing it's not too bad. These are quite a well-traveled trail too, so. Look at this little beauty. I have not seen an ant like that before. That was beautiful, man. Huh. I have not seen an ant like that. Half ladybug, no wings. All right, back to running. Hello.
Hi.
Howdy. Try to be chill near the horses. All right, well, there's a little waterfall here. I'm guessing there's probably better than this farther up, but we'll have to go and check it out, investigate, and it looks like shoes are coming off again. All right, get in and clean off. Oh, that feels good. I see a proper Waterfall now, which is cool. There we go. I think I'll be having a swim in there, maybe going up a little higher. If there's a trail, we will see. Huh. Yeah, there are steps. That's good.
Sir, what time is it?
3:04. Yeah, 3:04. This is too funny. Can't go right at the obvious place unless you want to buy a drink. I don't really want to buy a drink that costs twice as much as it should. If they didn't have that game, I would buy something. If they had Gatorade, I would buy something. But since they don't, I'm just going to work my way up. No problemo. Oh yeah. Alright, getting in and wading up. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, that's nice. It's a lighter. Put the lighter up. There we go. One less piece of trash. On the inside. Rock. Well, that was super fun. I'm down to 12% on battery, so I don't know how much I'll get in the way back. I'll save it for highlights. But we're about maybe 10K in. So between 5 and 6 miles you can count on to get here from Boca to Tomatang. This is a no meeting zone. One-way traffic, one-way traffic. It's going right here. There you go. Oh, I can go this way. Okay. Tiny bit of solo dancing. Look at these. Oh, the heart. I love it. Thank you. Honey Mouse, that's what this is, I guess. Look at all the fish. Kind of a cool place. Oh, handsome. Yeah. What a delightful little fluff ball. And we got one over here, too. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Yeah. Giving you some attention, aren't I? How's it going? Whew. This little character. How's it going? Yeah? Where are you going, huh? Where are you going, huh? Let's see you. Oh, yes. Very handsome. Love this. Finding random art made of rebar. It is a full-on manta. Look at that. That is cool. Huh. We still got the shoot going on down there, but I am getting back to the bus. What a great run this has been today. All right, back to Boca de Tomaton. I got my shoes off, ready to wash off my feet. This will feel pretty nice walking through. Ooh, that is nice and cool. Look at this. That feels so good. So, about a 12.5-mile adventure. Highly recommend. Have not done it here in PV yet, so that's another one to add to the list of people who are game for adventure when they come visit PV. Took, let's see, from my house it took about 5 hours, so 5.5 hours with the ride back on the bus. And this is how they try and get the boats back up. Run it up, pull up the motor, and then it's time to push. And then they have a safe harbor on the other side, away from the ocean. Here's someone else coming back down the other way. That's Carrie's boat right there, just pushing it down. Pretty cool.